Hello, can you hear me over there? We're ready to get started. If y'all will come around to the front part of the stage, please. We've got some special music we want you to listen to for a minute. Marlene, bring your crowd this way. Everybody come on over. We need to get this started, so everyone come on over, please. We're going to start with the national anthem, and you don't want to miss that. The sound doesn't sound right? There you go. Is that better? I was looking the wrong direction. Okay, good. Thank you. Everyone move over to the front, please. This is a special song about stopping the scam. Pay real close attention to these words, and there's a video that goes with it.
The skyline shifts, the shadows grow. Tall machines where wild winds blow. Neighbors trouble, hearts collide. What's the price for our countryside? Whispers in the wind, do you hear them cry? What's fair, what's right, under this big sky? When the land you love is sold away, do the whispers in the wind have a say? The elders sign on dotted lines, dreams exchanged for nickels and dimes, promises scatter like seeds in air. Do they see the cost, or do they care? 50 years a road that leads nowhere. What do they gain? What's left to spare? Whispers in the wind, do you hear them cry? What's fair, what's right, under this big sky? When the land you love is sold away, do the whispers in the wind have a say? Greed builds towers that scrape the clouds, voices lost inside a crowd. Does the lone neighbor stand and wait as others reshape the view outside their gate? Whispers in the wind, do you hear them cry? What's fair, what's right, under this big sky? When the land you love is sold away, do the whispers in the wind have a say?
Everybody here okay? Yes, acoustics okay? All right, very good. Thank you guys so much for coming out today. This is a really, really obviously important topic, and we're extremely excited that you took time out of your Saturday to come and rally at the Capitol to stop industrial wind in Oklahoma. Let's give a round of applause for each of you for being here today. First up, we are going to kick this off with the singing of our national anthem, and I want to introduce Miss Aiya Kelley, extremely talented. Most of you probably already know her. She's going to come up and lead us in the national anthem. Aiya, come on up for us. Let's give her a round of applause.
It's an honor to lead you in our national anthem. Let's all sing it together. There's a nice flag behind me and an even bigger one over there, so please join me in our national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? That was beautiful.
Thank you, Aiya, so much. Thank you all. So we're going to kick off this afternoon with our first speaker, which is Mr. Chairman Jay Keys of the Iowa Tribe. It is my honor to introduce him this morning, where his leadership is defined not only by economic growth, but by a deep commitment to people, tribal citizens, employees, elders, youth, and the surrounding Oklahoma communities the tribe calls home. The chairman, formerly vice chairman, leads the Bakojay people with a vision of opportunity, stability, and compassion. His leadership ensures economic development directly improves tribal life, providing better health care, housing, jobs, and expanded services for tribal members and neighbors. Driven by stewardship, he honors ancestors while building opportunities for the future. Locally and nationally, the chairman focuses on unity, growth, and shared success. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Chairman of the Iowa Tribe, Mr. Jay Keys.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Oklahoma. I just want you all to look around at each other. Look at the people who are standing here today. These are people who love this land. People who believe Oklahoma is worth protecting. Because this land is not just soil beneath our feet. It's our history. It's our livelihood. And for Native nations, it's sacred. So let me ask you something. To land in Oklahoma. We the people. The people should, the people who live here should, the people who raise their families here should decide. The people who understand what it truly means to be our land. Because Oklahoma is not just a place on a map. This is land where, as the song says, the wind comes sweeping down the plains. Where the wheat fields stretch all the way to the horizon. Where the sky feels bigger than anywhere else in the entire world. Where generations of Oklahomans have stood on their land and looked across the open plains with pride. But that song was written to celebrate the beauty of this land, not to imagine a future where open skies would be filled with hundreds of towering industrial machines and wind turbines. This issue is about more than energy policy. It's about responsibility. Responsibility to the land and responsibility to our communities. And responsibility to the sacred animals that have always shared this land with us. For many Native nations, the eagle is not just a bird. The eagle is sacred. It carries our prayers to the Creator. Its feathers are used in our ceremonies. It represents honor, courage, and a sacred responsibility passed down from generation to generation from our elders. I remember hearing a story one time from an absentee Shawnee elder. I grew up with these absentee Shawnees. And he said, when you see an eagle flying high above the land, it reminds you of something important. The eagle sees further than we do. It sees the rivers, it sees the plains, it sees the generations who will come after us. And the lesson was simple. When we make decisions about this land, we make decisions the way the eagle flies, thinking far ahead, thinking about those who will inherit what we leave behind. Just to the northeast of here in Perkins, Oklahoma, our tribe, the Aiya tribe of Oklahoma, cares for these sacred birds at a place called the Gray Snow Eagle House. These eagles are not there by accident. They're there because Native nations take seriously the responsibility to protect them. And that responsibility does not end at the aviary fence. It extends to the skies where the birds fly. So we must ask a simple question. How can we claim to honor the eagle while placing massive, spinning blades of death in the very skies that those birds must travel? Protecting sacred wildlife should not be controversial. Protecting rural communities should not be controversial. And respecting tribal sovereignty should never be controversial. Because in Oklahoma, tribal sovereignty is not a suggestion, it's the law of the land. Native nations have the right to be heard when decisions affecting our sacred animals and sacred responsibilities are impacted. You cannot say you respect tribal nations while ignoring tribal voices when it matters the most. But this is not only a Native issue. This is an Oklahoma issue. Because the people who live on this land, the farmers, the ranchers, small town families, you all deserve a real voice before industrial projects reshape our communities forever. Oklahoma has always been known for something special. Let me ask you, how many times have you had a visitor to this state comment about our Oklahoma sunsets? It's one of the most beautiful things you'll ever see in the world. Oklahoma's always been known for that, known for special things, but not industrial towers. We're not known for wind turbines, corporate developments. We're open for wide open horizons. The freedom to stand on your land and see the sky when it meets the earth. That's our freedom. That's what we're known for. That's what you are here for. That's why you live in Oklahoma. And it all deserves protection. Across Oklahoma, communities have raised concerns about the impacts these turbines are bringing. Noise, shadow flicker, safety risks, and the permanent change to the landscape that you call home. Whether someone supports wind energy or not, Those concerns deserve to be heard, because neighbors deserve a voice. You deserve a voice. Communities deserve transparency. And rural Oklahoma deserves respect. Because this land does not belong to corporations. It doesn't belong to outside developers, and this land belongs to you, the people of Oklahoma. I want you to imagine something for me. Close your eyes for just a moment. Imagine standing on the plains of Oklahoma early in the morning. The sun is rising. The wind, like today, is moving across the grass. And above you, an eagle is flying across the sky. This is the Oklahoma you inherited. It's the Oklahoma we inherited. And it's the Oklahoma we have a responsibility to protect. So today we stand together, native and non-native, rural and urban, united by something simple: a love for this land. Protect the land, protect the eagle, respect tribal sovereignty, and respect the people of Oklahoma. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Keys. That was amazing.